So today's Boston, Massachusetts. Tomorrow's New York City. That's Mark driving my car. Don't say I can't put that in my video because I'm putting it in my video.
You can't.
I'm already doing it.
It's not my fault. Your car's a piece of shit.
Probably about like the 10th time.
I'm trying to, yeah, okay. I'm trying to like not rip your face.
See, now that's dumb. A wing on a fucking
God.
Toyota.
Film the road that we're trying to drive this shit box down. Dude, there's gonna be no fenders on this car when we're done. All I can hear is bang, 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 bang.
So this is something that Mark plans on buying. It's called a laser cutter.
A little router right here. I'm sitting here on the router. There's one sitting right there.
Yeah, I'm like trying to swap that over to a Linux CNC.
What's that? And meeting us and all these other things for his YouTube channel and
Yeah, hey,
so.
Yeah.
YouTube's a racket. I was like reading about the economics of it. I was like shocked.
He has a gaming channel, so that's how he makes his living.
Ah, nice.
We're trying to build him out in another direction now.
I forgot. I don't have ventilation hooked up for this.
That's fine.
But it's like not gonna be.
You're not doing a lot.
Well, I actually don't even have the air assist hooked up to this.
Right?
Like some shit I would do at night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like have fun with it. I honestly made a lot of things for just no reason.
Well, I also have so much material laying around.
Like probably not going right in there.
Oh, okay.
Did that thing reflects?
No, not really.
It'll burn a hole in you.
Yeah, but it.
Put your hand in it.
Fuck
ahead,
you.
go right ahead.
You put your hand in there.
You don't need those fingers to shift. You can't drive anyway.
Yeah, that actually made it worse.
Underneath the building right now, it's not really the tunnel in Boston. It's pretty lame, actually. Yeah, that was the like laser thing that he wants to get. I have no idea what they do or what they're capable of.
Let's be honest, you just have no idea.
I just don't have any idea about the laser. Feel better about yourself?
Not anything.
It makes him feel better picking on other people.
My job.
See? And now you're gonna watch this video and say, oh,
My job.
you gotta cut that out. It makes me look like an asshole.
My job is to bust your balls.
But yeah, man, I mean, what would you use it for?
God put me on this earth
To be an
bust
ass?
Dan's balls.
Wait till you guys meet Kyle. Actually, no, with me, I actually recorded you 12 minutes complaining.
Kyle?
When in Kyle's truck. I had my GoPro going there while you were complaining for 12 minutes.
I wouldn't do so much complaining if you guys didn't give me so much to complain about.
I can make a million, never pray the devil. Yeah, they've been looking up to me another level. They've been running round in circles trying to chase a check. I ain't never take my foot off the pedal. Nah, you won't ever know what this means to me. I'ma get us in the VIP at them private seats. I ain't tripping, flying jets to get overseas. I'ma get this money with my brothers and all my OGs. Yeah, we tryna be no legends. Did you get the memo? Get the rest?
So we broke something in the car because it's like rubbing. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna see if we can see anything. It's definitely on the driver's side. Mark just doesn't know how to drive a lowered car. He's been like slamming everything on potholes. It's true.
Shit car.
Fuck you. Yeah, I mean the noise was, it just like randomly started happening.
Picked up a rock on the brake.
Yeah, true. I gotta be honest, man. Mark is making some pretty good freaking points as far as my car being way too
I'm
low.
gonna make you start this over like 5 times.
The camber just not being where the car needs to be. It is. It's like finding a balance between what you want your car to look like and finding a balance where your car is actually drivable is, sorry if this is shaking so much.
But just start over.
What?
But you just start over. Since I was doing this.
No, so like I haven't taken this car down like to Boston. Like I haven't driven it this far, and it's like we're going down the highway, we're bottoming
Bottoming
out
out on the highway.
bottoming was on the car when we were at the gas station. The roads in Boston, I'm always bottoming out. So yes, does the car look cool? It does. To me, it looks cool. He thinks it looks stupid. I think it looks good. But I also have $700 worth of control arms just for the front of my car. That's not the back. Sitting in my apartment at my house, and it's kind of like, okay, this is my daily driver. You guys got to remember that. And it's kind of, in all honesty, there's like, when I'm driving around in my car and say somebody is having a fire at their house, there's times that I think that it's actually my car. Like it's one of my wires came unattached because my wheel hit them. One of my wheel is actually hitting my fender. Like, you shouldn't be worrying about that shit when you're driving your car. You know what I mean? So I think it was cool. It was fun. It was nice to learn that I fuck shit up pretty much. Wait until you guys see me.
It's not that. You got to move stuff back and forth until you find the balance of where we want it to look and how you want to perform. It's just like on the racetrack. We go out, we adjust the bike, we test it, we come back in, we decide we like some of the changes, we don't like others, we keep making changes, we keep making adjustments until the bike is dialed in where we want it to be. You got to dial the car in where it's the balance of how you want it to look, but also how you want it to feel and perform when you drive, so that, you know, like the rock, we just picked up a rock because there's no wheel liners in, and we picked up a rock and it went into the wheel caliper, got jammed in the wheel caliper.
And again,
we're trying to figure out if something broke, and it was something that simple, and
the liners are only out because the car is low. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
so you got to find that point where the car drives the way you want it to, and looks the way you want it to, and find the balance. And whatever that balance is for you is where you need to be.
right. So anyways, you know, I've really fucked this car up. You know, I've been doing a lot of shit on my own, guys. Like, it's what keeps me busy. It's what makes me happy. But I also
if you haven't done anything that you can't adjust back and forth, then it's not fucked up.
Right.
So
It's just
you can
having
go backwards.
Right. The only thing that I can't reverse right now is the fenders.
And
Rolling the fenders.
The only way to know where you really want it is to go to the extremes in both directions,
Right.
and then figure out what you like.
Pretty much. And this applies to life as well. I have a really cool video for you guys going up on something that he told me. I know a lot of you guys already know with the stuff that I deal with, but how life is a battery. Without the negative charge, the battery is dead. So you have to have that positive charge and the negative charge in order to actually exist. Anyways, back to the positive and negatives of life. It's like a car battery. Without that negative stuff in your life, alongside that positive stuff, you're dead. There's no existing. So like, life is always gonna have positive and negatives. But look at all of like the bad stuff that has happened with me. I never ever ever would be where I'm at in life right now if it was not for all of the bad shit that I've gone through. If it was not all of the bad shit that I have already been through and dealt with in my life. I never would have found YouTube if it wasn't for me struggling with the eating disorder, the personality disorders, all of that stuff. I never would have began YouTube, and none of this would even be like, I would not be talking to you about this without all of that bad shit. So like, whatever you're going through in life, again, we'll have another video more dedicated towards all of this stuff, but try to turn all of that negative shit into something positive, and think about that negative shit and then all of the positive stuff that has actually come from the negative things. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going through trouble and you
Negative doesn't mean bad. It's bad if you make it bad. It's bad if you see it as bad.
Right.
Like, constructive criticism